Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Gators Recovery, Ride Along and More. This is part of the mower. Okay, got an issue with my 2012 F-150. As you can see, it doesn't want to remote start. When you hit the button for the remote start, you get two flashes on the flashers, and then it won't start. The issue I found, I've had this problem before, and I'm sure there's other videos out there of it, but the issue that I found is a little micro switch underneath the console. Mine has the floor shifter, where some have the shifter in the dash, but both of them have the same micro switch. I'm gonna show you how to fix this one. One of the main reasons you want to fix it is because when this happens and that switch goes bad, it leaves the dash lights on, and that'll run your battery down overnight. All right. So I'm gonna show you how to fix it. Okay, we got a little ahead of ourselves here. I'm gonna show you how to do this. The part number is 905026. It's just a little bitty switch with some butt connectors. This switch, you pull it out, and it's got long wires on it. I've already cut the wires off of it and got it ready. Okay, but this switch right here is what activates. When the gear shift comes up, there's a little metal tab that comes up and pushes this. And that right there is what tells the computer that your truck is in park. It'll also light up the P indicator on your dash. If that P indicator is not lit up when it's in park, that's a dead giveaway that this switch is bad. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. First thing you wanna do is turn the key on, set the brake. You want the key in the on position. You don't want it running. Then you're gonna put the gear shift in neutral. Once it's in neutral, your brake is set and your key is on. You're going to pop this up like so and just pry it back, pull it out, and then you're going to cut this from here. This is the one that I had originally that I replaced a few months or a few years ago, but this one is the one that needs to be replaced. So we're going to cut the wires and butt connect them just like we did. And that'll take care of it. Okay, so this little piece right here goes in that little hole right down there. You pop it out, and be careful with it, because if you break those little tabs right there, it's never going to stay in there. So pull it out a little bit like this, and then press against that plastic. Once you get it out, then you'll have room to work on this. Now, we're going to strip these wires and connect the other. Okay, so we got these stripped. We twist them back, tighten them up. Okay. Then you take this little connector here that comes with it. And by the way, this part's $39.95 or something like that on Amazon. You take this, you see down inside there, you see the metal, the aluminum. Okay. Put it on there like so. Then you're going to slide it over the wire. All right, you're going to feel it bottom out, and you just crimp it. Pull it out, rotate it 45 degrees, and crimp it again. And we're going to do the same thing on the other two. Now, other people may have a different way of doing this. Everybody got their own way of doing things. This is my way of doing it. Been doing it like this for years with no issues. The way I look at it, there's no really, for something like this, there's no right or wrong way, as long as it works. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Like that, 45 degrees, do it again. Okay, now you got this long piece right here. You don't need that much wire, okay? Because you're never going to tuck that in there to where it doesn't get caught on something. So we're going to cut this right about there. Let's see where the old one was cut. Yep, that's about right. Right about there. And we'll strip them. This little tool right here is handy, especially when you get old and your hands start hurting. Them young fellers, they get out there, they still young, nothing hurts, and they jumping and jerking and twisting. Work smart, not hard. So you twist that around. You're going to put it in the same one with the same color wire. Okay? And then you're going to crimp it. So we'll do the black first. Get that in there. Crimp it. 45. Crimp it again. And the next one is the red one. $45. And then the blue one. This one wants to be a little stubborn, like a little teenage kid or something. I'm just having issues with this one. Let's solve that problem. Okay. 45. Okay, now that should be installed or connected. So what we'll do now is try to get that plastic piece back in its hole. It's way down there. Let's set it right here. Ta-da! Now that's in there. And these can just kind of fold down in there. And then we take the switch and pop it back in its place. There's a little pin. I was about to put it in there backwards. A little pin right there that this goes on. So you set it on the pin. Well, I'll get it right here in a minute. Can't remember how it was. There it is. Oh no, that ain't it either. I don't remember how it was in there. Oh, okay. I see it now. So this Goes on the little pin, and then it just pops into place. See it right there? See how the little piece popped on there? Now when you put this in park, it pushes up on that, and that completes the circuit. Okay? Okay, people, we're back. We didn't show you the part where you pop the console cover back in place and put it in park and all that. It's pretty simple. We showed you how to get it out and put it back in. It's just popping it in place. So if you watch the lights, okay, you locked it. Lock it again. Push the button, and it worked. Okay. But the only reason it didn't work is because that little micro switch was broken. So it doesn't tell the computer. When that switch doesn't work, it doesn't tell the computer that it's in park. Okay, and if you come over here, you can see the lights on the dash are not on. See, no lights. That switch wasn't broken, but now when I open the door, you can't really see the bright sunlight, but see the lights go out. And that, my friend, is how you fix that issue. Now, there's going to be other things that I do. I need to restore my headlights, so I'll probably do a video on that. Yeah, I'm going to do some small 15-20 minute videos, okay? Every video is not going to be about going to get a car or going to get a truck. We're going to do this. I've added a bunch of lights to my trailer. I'm going to do a video on showing you how to run the lights from the inside the vehicle, power them up, and then run them to the back end of the vehicle to be able to turn the lights on the trailer on and off from inside the vehicle with some switches. Another video I'm going to do is I broke the jack on my trailer, so I'm going to show you how to clean that up and weld it back on. That'll probably be those two videos together. But I really need the people to, you know, like and subscribe. If I'm doing something you don't like, tell me. Okay? I've got hardly any comments except for my friends. Trying to make the channel grow, I need you to comment. It puts me in the algorithm. If you help me out like that, it'd be good. Okay? So like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, do all that things. Okay? But help me out with the channel, please. Trying to at least get to 1,000 subscribers. Until then, as I like to say, be good to everybody. You don't know what somebody's going through. Peace.